Okay, are we good? Oh my gosh, that is unbelievably delayed. Remind me to just not bother with a scheduled stream, holy cow. How's it going, everybody? This has got to transform all. I was gonna have just funny screen when I opened up. But yeah, that was just an absolute disaster trying to get that to start. This is why I've only done one scheduled stream previously, and why this is only a second attempt. I don't understand. I just don't understand enough about this to do a lot of this stuff. And I'm so sorry about my own stupidity. That's all I can say. But we are back finally tonight. We are going to be shiny hunting Virizion again. Yeah, apologies for the last couple days. I'm just either almost not a stream or just completely lack of a stream. But we are back again tonight. Hopefully we can maybe get lucky and get shiny Virizion. I did already save at the Pokemon Center that direction. So we have a backup. If we don't get it tonight, I can at least leave and come back for the next time we attempt this. I think we're just going to jump right in. Bug. I need my sparkling grass. There we go. Yeah, the latency, is that the term? Like, stream is very far behind from what I'm seeing. Like, more so than it usually is. Like, there's usually just a little bit of a delay, but like, this is like well different. Save it right here, so we have a spot to reset at. Yeah, like I'm watching myself literally just entering the portal. Or like entering the hyperspace hole on the stream. And here I am, like already at the spot to save reset. But yeah, we are going to just be doing this again. Again, probably around like the 700 mark. We'll go check the Virizion. Yeah, just apologies for the no stream last night, and then a minimal stream the night before. But just we had stuff going on here at home, and that is now over though. So we are back at it again tonight. Hopefully, if we're really lucky, we get shiny Virizion. If not, the next stream tomorrow will be the normal Friday stream. And hopefully getting Virizion doesn't take too long. I am using the Austin John Plays strat for this, which I should have linked in the description to his video. His strat was basically this for Virizion. I mean, I think he goes to this pothole, or sewer drain, I guess. I've been calling it a pothole, that's stupid. Sewer drain. But I think going a little farther just to make sure like it has time to spawn in is good. Let's go see. And if it's not shiny, we restart. Get all the time back. Okay. And I am only counting the number of times we have seen Virizion. This isn't counting how many, like, spawns it gets. Like, this should be 1. And then it despawns. Then this should be 2. And then it despawns. So maybe I'll try counting how many times we do this. It's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And there's 10. 11. 12. 13. 13. This one would be 14. So let's say about on average we get about 14 spawns and despawns each attempt. If this is working properly, and I believe it should be. We'll only find out if we get the Virizion to shine, of course. last one here, and now we will run and check. Okay. Close combat. Just, I love that they know that, and just for whatever reason, never use it. Like they just never go for close combat. I think I'll just take the opportunity to run and check rather than get one more loop around. Okay. Okay, so let's figure out some math here. We've seen Virizion 34 times, and it has not been shiny. But if this method is working, let's say on average we are spawning and despawning Virizion 14 times each, and I'll even go a little lower and say just 13. Say 13 times for each of those 34 checks. Should be 442, more or less, Virizions spawned in. If that math is correct. And I know it is a 1 in 600 something, because I have a level 2 shiny grass sandwich. Level 2, yeah, 1 in 638. So, hopefully, I mean, I'll be fine if we don't get it within the odds, but I hope we don't go, like, stupid beyond the odds. But that is obviously going to be up to the game, if it wants to be kind or not. Well, feel like part of me maybe should have tried to make a level 3 shiny grass sandwich. But I also just didn't want... I wanted a shiny grass sandwich that did not have alpha power. Because the last thing I need to do is be dealing with a whole bunch of, like, alpha things of these here. Or even when I go up on the roof, I don't want to be dealing with a whole bunch of, like, alpha haluchas coming at me. So, I think this donut works well enough. I mean, maybe I give it a try in between streams at points to see if I can just make a level 3 grass sandwich that doesn't have alpha power. But maybe I just don't. Maybe we just stick with this donut. I don't know. To give a time idea for how delayed the stream is right now, the calories seem to be about 200 off from what I'm seeing and then what I see on stream. So that is how much time the delay seems to be. I think it's about 200 calories worth of time. Alright, 35th check in the books. Not downstairs. One more back and forth. I think we're good to go check Virizion again. So my plan tonight is to go at this for a few hours. Especially since I couldn't commit or do a good decent amount of time for the last couple streams. So today and tomorrow hopefully will be some decent time for streams. Hopefully we can get a lot of checks for this pink deer. And I just hope that whenever we do get this Shiny Virizion, that the next one we find can be Terrakion. Because I'm not going to bring it up right now. I do have my bingo board of shinies I would like to get this year. And Terrakion's in the very bottom right corner. Because honestly, it's my favorite of the three Swords of Justice. It's just the one I want the most as a shiny. And out of the shiny huntable legendaries in this game, it is the only one on the bingo board. I think how I would like to do it is if we can get the shiny Terrakion, I think I'd be willing to take a break from this game until we at least get home connectivity, because my boxes are limited in space for how I want them displayed. And if I can at least get rid of the extra shinies, and if I can at least deposit the Pokedex into home, so it's all set for the eventual presumable Dex reward, shiny legendary. That'll clear up a whole lot of space. And I personally, I will say, I do not expect home connectivity on Pokemon Day. I do, however, expect them to say when they will have it. And I hope it's not too far off. Yeah, I absolutely don't expect them to be like, oh, by the way, we're dropping the home connectivity today. No shot. They're gonna drag their feet on that, like they think they've done with most of the games. Yeah, at some point I will probably have to take a break from this game until we get the home connectivity, because I just don't have the space to neatly keep everything. Because I literally can't. Oh, I can now. I already have 2 full boxes of extra shinies. And I've gotten started on a 3rd. And then I just don't... Like for how I want things spaced out, I just don't have the space for much more, realistically. Especially for how, not that difficult it is to just get shinies, even just randomly. Yeah, it's just, space is fleeting, to say the least, for me. Yeah, there's lots of individual spaces, but again, for how I'd like to have them sorted, just isn't. And I'm not gonna be that upset to have to take a break from this game, because again, there's lots of other shinies I'd like to get in other games. I know finishing Fuecoco and Quaxley lines are on my bingo board for Scarlet and Violet. There is Masuda hunts and at least Shiny Kyurem for Sword. I would like to get Shalfa Unknown H, if at all possible, in Legends Arceus. And I know, I think Talo or Swellow are on my bingo board for, just as like a representation of the shinies I need to get in Shining Pearl. Because there are some Pokemon that are only in those games on the Switch. And if I want to shiny hunt them, that's kind of the option. Oh, let's go check Virizion. Nope. Still green. Oh yeah, now take a look at this for just a moment. So here's the bingo board. We have completed, Virizion's blocking it a little bit at the bottom there, but we've gotten a Shiny Throw, Shiny Honedge. Funny enough, it is a Shalfa Shiny Honedge. I don't have a regular one still, but it counts. The alpha spots are just any shiny alpha. Got a regular shiny Bulbasaur. And we got a whole bunch of other things I need to get. I know the shiny Zorua is also a Scarlet one. I did forget that was on there. But yeah, we've got... There are some difficult hunts. Kyurem, I'm looking at you. Dracozolt, I'm definitely looking at you. Same with Registeel. But again, it is only like a couple weeks into January, and we have 6 of these marked off. So we have a good start. I know, unfortunately, for whatever reason, in my Shining Pearl game, I caught Registeel. Out of all the Reggies, like the one I like the most, I guess that might be why I caught it. But that does mean it is the only one I'm not able to shiny hunt in Shining Pearl. So my options are kind of restart Sword to play through the DLC again, or restart Shining Pearl so I can do all that again. Personally, I think Shining Pearl's the easier option than having to restart all of Sword with all the DLC stuff and whatnot. I think at some point I will have to restart my Shining Pearl game, which I'm very admittedly hesitant to do. I've literally never restarted one of my games. I've literally never done it. So it's gonna be a weird feeling to basically have to delete my game. Although maybe another option is to make another profile. I can play through Shining Pearl again on that profile and maybe shiny hunt in that other profile that I can just move it into my home. I don't know. I know nothing about making another profile and how all that works. Much like how I've never deleted my save files, I've never made another profile on my Switch. I don't know. Let's just go. Like, I thought about doing another back and forth, but just, nah, let's get up here. Okay. I'm honestly a little surprised at how, like, not awful this is. Like, just having 4 Pokemon trying to attack me, and I'm mostly not getting hit in the slightest. It's like the occasional, like, maybe bad timing with the Brick Break or Outrage, I run into it. Or when they use close combat and just leap themselves at me. Speaking of close combat, there it goes. Just out of nowhere comes leaping over at me. And they don't use it all that often. Like, that is only the second time I have seen a sock do that tonight. So out of the now 40 times we've done this, only twice as one of them used close combat. Okay. And that is number 40 done. So again, presuming we are, like, getting even as low as 13 Virizion, like, spawns and despawns. Do 13, 40 times. That's 520 different Virizions that we've spawned in. Again, presuming this is working correctly. Which, as far as I can tell, it should be. I'm even giving it the extra distance to this sewer hole. And then that tree should be where it despawns. Again, unfortunately, for something like this, the only way like I will know that this is working correctly is if Virizion shines, because I can't see Virizion. So let's hope it shines quick, so I know I'm not wasting my time doing this wrong. But again, like, as far as I know, I am doing everything correctly. Like, there was one of those, like, just bad timing things where based on just me running around and where Sock attacked, I ran into the outrage. Okay, I was literally just wondering, where did the 4th Sock go? And right as I was starting to think that, it comes running around in this corner. It's like I'm worried I don't see it. Am I going to get a close combat soon? It's going to pop up. Again, not down the stairs. Oh, and I do have some mildly exciting news. With all the stuff going on these last couple days, I had an opportunity to go somewhere, and there's a Walmart nearby it. And I don't usually get to go to Walmarts because most of them around me are completely out of the way of anything else I go to. Like if I have to go to any Walmart, it is a specific trip just to go to that, because nothing else I go to is buy one. I was able to stop at one, picked up some new blocky Transformers. I got one of the ones I was very much hoping to get. I bought 3. I've opened and put together 2 of them. I still have a 3rd one put together, but more excitingly, I actually found Pokemon cards in the wild. So I bought the 2 single pack promo blisters for Phantasmal Flames, and the fact that I actually found something at like a major retailer, I hope is a sign that things are finally kind of easing up, maybe. Like, that is the first, like, main retailer, like, cards of any sort I have found in months. Like, all of my card purchases have been online or local card places. Like, I have found nothing at Targets. The very, very small handful of times I have been to a Walmart, I have found nothing. So the fact that I was able to find anything, I hope is a sign that things might be getting more back to normal. I can only hope. Because I can tell you, like, having gotten back in close combat, having gotten back into collecting around 2013-ish, because my first, I know the first pre-release I could go to after I got back into collecting was Legendary Treasures. So the very last Black and White era set before X and Y came out. That's when I hopped. That was more or less when I hopped back into collecting, and it was thinking about back then and comparing it to now. I miss that so much. Like I just miss that so much. Like, prices for everything now is just astronomically stupid. The fact that you can buy sealed products and 100% you will not pull anything in the box that will recoup your cost. Like I looked up what was the thing, an Ultra Prism booster box, and it's like $1,000+. Even like the two best cards in the set don't equal 1,000, and they are of the rarities. Like I don't believe you can even pull those two together. So it's like there will literally be nothing, and that's even assuming you even pull one of them. It's like it is literally impossible for that Ultra Prism booster box to yield cards that will then pay for the booster box. And that's so unfathomably insane to me. It's like, why would anyone do that? Like, it's already a stupid amount of money to then just also have nothing possible to pull that is worth that. Like, you can complete that entire set, I think, for probably less than the cost of the box. In a box where you would not even complete a set. You might even be lucky to pull a rainbow rare. Because I remember I had the 2 3-pack Pro blisters I opened a lot more recently. And I pulled my first rainbow in that for Ultra Prism. Now, I want to say it was just last year I opened that. Like, I think it was 2025. I can probably look it up on my channel in a second. I'll do it when the game's resetting after we check Virizion again. But I believe it was the Rainbow Celesteela EX. And that was my first rainbow for Ultra Prism. So even back when Ultra Prism was the newest set, and I opened booster boxes for it back then, I only just recently got my first rainbow for the set. So like that's just insane that the booster box can cost so much. It's like, for what? Like, I can't even fathom paying like $100+ for a single card. Like, there are cards where it's just like, if I don't pull it personally, I'm just never buying it individually. Oh, jeez, jeez, jeez. No, 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 no. I almost kind of hope it's not shiny right now, because I just ruined a little bit of the time by failing the ladder. Okay, it's not. But let me... look up the Ultra Prism. Oh wow, no, it was over a year ago. It was November 2024. I opened those. And yeah, it was the Celesteela GX. Was I saying EX? It would be a GX. But yeah, that Celesteela GX was my first rainbow for Ultra Prism. And I definitely opened up a booster box, or maybe even two, back when it was like the new set. And boxes weren't stupid expensive from the get-go. Like, I'm sorry to any pokey investors. I hope this market crashes. Like, I'm in it for the fun of it. I'm in it for the collecting. It is not currently fun. And I just hope it crashes a bit. Like, I miss the days of walking into a Walgreens. They had a Samurott tin with 3 packs inside that were Supreme Victors, Legends Awakened, and Crystal Guardians. Like a black and white tin with Gen 4 and Gen 3 packs inside. Like, I miss those days. Or even walking into a Target and they'd have these 3-pack promo blisters, like these 3-pack and promo / foil blisters. And you'd find like all sorts of just older packs inside of those. Like, lots of Gen 4 stuff and the occasional Gen 3 stuff. I miss those days so much. When I thought $40 for an Unseen Forces pack was expensive. Alright, let's go check. There we go. Okay. Interesting, the saw kind of like respawned there a little bit instead of just walking back to the point of spawn. used instant teleportation to move 2 feet. Almost didn't have time to mute. Sneeze came on real fast. Nope. Thank goodness they don't spam close combat. That's all I can really say. Thank goodness they don't spam that one. Like, keep spamming Endure. go check. Nope. Again, with the bad timing, accidentally putting myself in the path of an outrage. But again, I'm glad they're just not spamming close combat, because that would definitely be far worse. I know, I think it was Austin John Plays suggests like walking around with a Mimikyu, because Ghost Fairy, the socks literally cannot hit it, and they'd all target the Mimikyu instead of you. But I think just Mimikyu walking by you still puts you in the path of such moves like close combat and outrage. Because, yeah, they're targeting the Mimikyu, but you're walking with the Mimikyu. You are still nearby the Mimikyu. And for a move that has a range, like outrage or close combat, I imagine I'd still be getting hit, even though they're hitting, speaking of close combat, I think I'd still be getting hit regardless. Even if they're aiming for the Mimikyu. Alright, let's go check again. Ooh. Well, there's proof the Haluchas are resetting. As green, okay. I think that's the first time I've seen on an alpha Halucha up there. So we have proof it's working for the Halucha at least. So, I mean, it has to be working for Virizion. Yeah, the only way we will know 100% is if it does shine. But as far as I can tell, I'm doing all the things correctly. It just thinks that, like, Virizion is the only one you can't visually see when it's, like, spawning and despawning. I guess Ladio's kind of the same, but that's more like, oh, you use the Holovator, it spawns, reset. Yeah, I think for me personally, this one I think will be the worst one to me. Because Latios just seems simple enough. You get to see, literally see Latios every single reset. Latios is something you can visually see as well. Terrakion is something you should be able to visually see as well. Cobalion is something you can see. So, I think for me, I think Virizion's the worst of them. So just as well, we're getting it done first. Alright, one more back and forth. Like, say we don't have the alpha here now, they are 100% resetting. And again, that should also mean the Virizion is getting the same treatment. We are already at what is going to be check number 50. And again, I think, let's say if we go with the 13, like 13 minimum spawns and respawns for Virizion each time, times that by 50 times, this will put us at about 650. So I think with this, if Virizion is not shiny this time, I think we are more or less hitting odds. Again, I wasn't going to be surprised if we did go over the odds. I am just hoping we don't go, like, stupidly far past them. Like, I hope we don't, I mean, I think this should at least be better than Kyurem is for, like, the Dynamax adventures, because sometimes you go through multiple raids and you don't beat Kyurem. Then you finally beat Kyurem, and it's still not shiny. At least with something like this in this game, you're getting multiple opportunities very quickly. Again, we have the shiny level 2 grass sandwich. It should be helping Virizion. 1 in 6 something. I already forgot what the number was. Alright, come on, Virizion. Let's see the shiny for number 50. It's not. You'll 1 in 638, so we are definitely past what should be the odds. Which is unfortunate. Again, that's going off of the assumption we are getting a minimum 13 respawns in each time. I know we at least had one guaranteed 14. So we are likely getting more in. more back and forth, and we'll go check again. Nope. Oh, why couldn't you have hit the tree? Maybe it kind of did. Also hit me still. But yeah, next time just hit the tree. Time to check again. Nope. least it's not shining the times I'm falling off. shit. Oh. Oh, that's just a troll. We got Victory Bell to shine. And still no Virizion. That was just not okay. Like, it was almost like a jump scare. Like, nothing. I don't even know how much I was aware of there being Victory Bells there. But like, I'm going up the ladder. I can't. It's like I can't be hearing Virizion shining. It's not a Halucha. What else? Oh, Victory Bell? And with that, we are up to 60. Again, kind of going off of like a minimum, like spawn despawns. 13 for 60 times. It's about 780 plus Virizion spawns, if I am doing this correctly, and that's the problem with Virizion. The only way to know you've done it correctly is if it shines. And the other 4 shiny Hunter legendaries you can see, at least, if and or when they shine. But not Virizion. I think Latias and Terrakion, at least you can see, like, if or when they despawn. Okay, hang on just 1 second, everybody. I've got a cat waiting for some cat treats. Hang on. Okay. So I think I'm starting to think about when I want to call it quits for the night. I was thinking 75, but I think I'll go until 80. Because when we get to 80 at least, it's a nice, it's still an even number, or at least a nice number. And then that also means we got 50 checks for Virizion in today. So I think, yeah, we'll go to 80, call it a night. And then I should be back on tomorrow for some more. Unless we get lucky in these next 7 checks, and we get the Shiny Virizion tonight, then of course tomorrow we'll hopefully find another legend hunt. But first we gotta find this one. Oh. Was that just a double close combat? I had not seen that yet. Like, literally any time I have seen close combat, it is one sock using it once. And then just out of nowhere they decided to, oh, let's double team them with close combat. Like, okay. Sure. Just 4 more for tonight. A little too far there. Oh, it's in the bush. Okay. It's like, where to go? hope that's the first time I've accidentally fallen into the enclosure. But Virizion is not shiny. So we reset. We're up to 78. And we will be doing just 2 more resets and then I'll call it a night. Yeah, I think ending on 80 where that means we got exactly 50 checks in for the stream. I think it's a good spot to end it. Let's just see if one of these last 2 times could be the lucky one. This is going to be our final Virizion check for the night, once we get down to like the 700 calorie area. Can we end with some shiny luck? Another case of just unfortunate timing with where I am and where the sock was attacking. Oop, let's go up and check. Again, this is our final Virizion check for this stream. Let's see. Oh! There's actually no way. The literal last one I was doing. We got the Shiny Virizion. What? Okay, I can save. Okay, well that was number 80. The literal last one I was doing. We got it. Oh my gosh. We've saved, so we have nothing to worry about. And we got the Virizion. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe the literal last one I was doing tonight. And it shined. You go away. You know what? No. No. I'm in a good mood. You can survive. I don't know what. Do I just wander around and look for some grass shinies? With the 100 calories I have left. There's the portal. No victory bells or... Oh, those are sock in there? Okay. There's more sock. I cannot believe it actually shined on the last one we were doing tonight. It is a brave nature. I think that's not terrible. Speed down might not be amazing, but attack up I think might be good. Oh my god, I cannot believe on the literal last one we were doing tonight, this thing shined. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I am in... I like, on the last one. That's insane. That is insane. Oh, and that is my first Shiny Virizion. The first of the 5 Shiny Huntable Legendaries in this game. Ooh. Oh, that is a wonderful way to end the stream. Let's bring it on. Let's look at it. Hello, Shiny Virizion. Oh, it's fast. It just immediately passes me. Yeah, I don't think the speed decreasing nature affects it at all. Oh my goodness, that is insane. Now let's... Like, yeah, That is just nuts. I cannot believe we actually got the Shiny Virizion. Again, on the last one we were doing tonight. That could not have been better. I guess better would have been like early on and we could have done other shiny hunts, but whatever. Oh my goodness, I'm so unbelievably happy. And you know what, actually, before I end the stream, I've got the hyperspace points all set. Let me put Virizion away. So you are 117. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you're going to go right here. Oh, that is insane. On the last reset we were doing. Okay. So let's go to the Rust Syndicate office and let's roll our next hyperspace special scan. Let's just see if the next one's going to be a legendary we can hunt. No need to wait until tomorrow or for me to do this off stream. Because this way as well, if this is not a legendary, I can work on getting the points before tomorrow's stream to roll it again. Okay, so it is a Frigibax mine special scan. So that is not one of the huntable legendaries. It is something I need to shiny hunt in, though, a little bit. I know I have a dragon shiny donut, but I'm saving that for one of the lotties. So I don't want to use that for this. I don't know. Maybe I go in there and just, like, see if there's a spot I can, like, Holovator hop around. Or fly spam, maybe. That is gonna be off stream at least, because I'm gonna be trying to work on the points to get another hyperspace special scan portal. But yeah, that is going to do it for me tonight, everybody. We are somehow shockingly actually done with Virizion. I'm so excited about that. I can't stress that enough. Like the literal last one we were doing tonight. That's wild. Again, first shiny Virizion ever. And first of the 5 shiny huntable legendaries. So we have 4 more to look for, as well as, well, I guess the Frigibax and Rotom are portals I need from these, but I want to focus more on getting those legends because I have Terrakion in that bottom right corner I need to mark off. So that's going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching, either live or after the fact. I do appreciate anything. Stay tuned for more streams and pack openings. There should be a stream tomorrow, once again. And if I'm able to, I will hopefully have a pack opening uploaded for Saturday or Sunday. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, have a great night, everybody.